Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So before I get into the video, and if you're new here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit scores and credit cards. The second rule is for you to verify everything you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule to life. So getting into the video, this is one of my favorite type of videos to make. And it's in regards to why right now, this moment is the best time to get the Discover It secured credit card. Now, some of you who are new here may be wondering, like, why is right now the best time to get the Discover It secured credit card? Well, I'm going to inform you and I'm going to let you know why. And by the end of this video, you'll have a good grasp on why right now is the best time. So watch the video in full and watch it to the end. So anyone who has been subscribed to this Water Your Soil channel for a while now, they know that I started off my credit card journey with the Discover It secured credit card. I started off with that card back in 2015. It was the first secured credit card that I applied for. I also applied for one with Bank of America and I was approved for both of them. Now, prior to that, back in 2006, I was approved for a store credit card. I had a Best Buy credit card and I ended up having that credit card all throughout the years, and in 2014 it got canceled, and it got canceled because of a lack of usage. So prior to me applying for my Discover It secured credit card, I didn't have any credit cards at all. So that's why I say it's the first credit card that started off my journey. Now there's a lot that's different right now than what it was back when I applied in 2015. You figure this is almost 10 years, and that was 10 years ago, just about this 2024. That was the beginning of 2025. And back then you basically had to apply for the Discover Cashback card, get rejected, and then they would send you an invite to apply for their secured credit card, because I believe the secured card wasn't even around for a year around that time. It had only been around for what I believe is less than a year, but there was a blog on Google that I read, and I can't remember the lady's name, but her blog and her article in regards to it helped out tremendously, because I feel like Discover has the best secured credit card, and I'm also going to tell you why I believe Discover has the best secured credit card. But I ended up applying for the secured credit card and I was approved. I put down $200 as my credit limit. I used that as my credit limit. I wanted to do the minimum. I didn't want to do a bigger amount than that because I really wasn't sure whether or not it was legit in regards to the card graduating, because prior to that, there weren't a lot of people graduating because, as I stated, the secured credit card with Discover was new. So I put the $200 down. I ended up having the card for 11 months and then it graduated. Now that's a drastic difference between back then and right now, because right now cards are starting to graduate at that 7-month range for the Discover It secured credit card. And they said on their website, right in fine print, and I really appreciate Discover for making things transparent on their website in fine print. And I'm going to read to you what I mean. So take a look at the screen and you'll understand what I mean by they put it in fine print. So if you look at the screen, number 8 at the top, it says getting your deposit back. Monthly reviews start your 7th month as a customer. We will refund your security deposit if you have made payments on time for the last 6 consecutive billing cycles on all of your Discover accounts, including any loans, and you remained in quote unquote good status on all accounts you are responsible for, whether they are Discover accounts or not. It also says quote unquote good status means, number 1, your credit report shows no delinquencies, charge-offs, repossessions, or bankruptcies for the 6 months prior to our review. And number 2, your Discover secured card is not in a prohibited status at the time of our review, including but not limited to closed, revoked, suspended, subject to tax levy, garnishment, deceased, lost, or stolen, or fraud. Monthly reviews may be delayed if you change your payment due date. We typically process your refund in 2 to 3 business days based on your delivery preference. If you close your account and pay in full, we'll return your deposit within 2 billing cycles plus 10 days. Now, Discover basically put it out there in fine print. When I first signed up for the Discover It secured card back in 2015, There was no fine print. You had to play the guessing game, read a blog, watch a YouTube video, which it wasn't many YouTube videos on it back then, but you had to find out the information by basically trial and error. Now Discover basically tells everyone on their website what's required to get your card to graduate and get your deposit back. And that's pretty good that they're transparent to everyone. So people should be very appreciative of that, because we didn't have that back in 2015. You can ask people who also signed up for the Discover It secured card back then as well. But that's a great thing. I respect Discover for being so transparent with their customers. So if you're someone out there, you have a Discover It secured credit card, you're beyond 7 months having it. If you read that fine print that I just posted on the screen, and it's also on discover.com under their secured credit card section, they're basically listening to you what you're doing wrong. See, the problem with secured credit cards and people mismanaging them is they'll come by here and they'll be like, hey, I've been paying on time with my secured card and it's not graduating. What's wrong? Is it my utilization? Is it that my credit limit is too low? What is it? A lot of times it's the fact that a lot of you are not paying attention to the other accounts that you have. I always tell people, pay attention to your whole credit report, not just the credit cards on your credit report, because your other accounts on your credit report are going to be judged and they're going to matter too, especially when it comes to trying to get your card to graduate. You have to be in good standing with everything on your credit report, not just your credit card. So remember that. Another reason why I believe right now is the best time to have a Discover It secured credit card is these other secured credit cards are not bringing what Discover is bringing. We could say, oh, well, Capital One is good, Bank of America, Citi, and whoever else. But let's be honest, a lot of them, if not any of them, are graduating people within that 7-month time frame like Discover is doing. Like I told you all, before it used to take us up to a year. It took me 11 months. Now they have shortened that down to 7 months. So it's in your favor when you go with Discover. Not to mention, Discover is a great bank. And when your card does finally graduate and you get your deposit back, you also can apply for their cashback card if you want to. Now, what I love about their cashback card is the 5% categories. But if you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed, I always tell my subscribers, just get your foot in the door. And with the Discover It secured credit card, that's simply what you're doing. You're getting your foot in the door. You're building a rapport with Discover. That's how I did it. And then once you build that rapport, it just leads to other things. I started off my journey. My credit score was poor. And I worked my way up throughout the years to an excellent credit score in the 800s. And I have premium credit cards and business credit cards. But it all started out with that Discover It secured credit card back when I had poor credit. And the same thing could happen for you. I'm not just saying it to say it. You could go on the homepage of this channel and check out my videos. I have playlists. I have a video that's my featured video on this channel. It's telling you my journey and how I started out. But I also have a whole playlist dedicated to the Discover It secured credit card. So check that video out when you get a chance. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure that if you are considering the Discover It secured credit card, you're ready to do that, meaning you're also ready to manage the rest of the accounts on your credit report. Remember, it's not just the credit card that matters. It's also the other accounts on there as well. But anyways, if you're new over here, this is Water Your Soil. If you're feeling the vibe, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video because I post often. Also, this goes to every single one of you watching right now, my subscribers included. Be sure to hit the like button. That's your way of showing support. Hey, to my subscribers, a lot of you may not relate to this video because you already passed the stage of having a secured credit card. But I'm almost sure that a lot of you know someone who does. So be sure to share this video. Be sure to let them know about the Discover It secured credit card as well as this channel. Hit the like button as well. That goes for all of you. I appreciate you all for watching. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.